Have you ever wondered about the hidden world of luxury prostitution? It's a question that may catch you off guard, yet it's a reality that exists, often in the shadows of our society. This unseen side of luxury is a world that's as complex as it is misunderstood. Often when we think of the sex industry, our minds jump to the dark alleys, the exploited, the desperate. Yet there's another side, a side that's not often spoken about, a side that's cloaked in opulence, exclusivity, and extravagance. This is the world of luxury prostitution. These high-end escorts inhabit a realm far removed from the grimy street corners that often spring to mind. They frequent the finest restaurants, they wear the most coveted designer brands, and they mingle in circles that most can only dream of. But don't be fooled by the glitz and the glamour. This is an industry rife with its own unique challenges and complexities. Why is it important to understand this world? Because it's a part of our society that's often overlooked, misjudged, and dismissed. It's a world that's hidden in plain sight, and by bringing it into the light, we can begin to understand it better. The luxury sex industry is not about glorifying or condemning, it's about understanding. It's about shedding light on a world that's shrouded in mystery, about dissecting the myths and misconceptions that surround it. It's about acknowledging the humanity of those within it, recognizing their choices, their circumstances, and their stories. This is a world that's as diverse as it is intricate. It's a world where the lines between business and pleasure blur, where power dynamics shift, and where the rules of engagement are constantly being rewritten. It's a world that's constantly evolving, adapting to the changing societal norms, and redefining what it means to be a part of the sex industry. An intriguing world, isn't it? Let's delve deeper. What does it mean to be a luxury prostitute? Let's delve into this world, where the lines of luxury and profession blur. Luxury prostitution is a unique realm of sex work, marked by high earnings, a selective clientele, and at times, the allure of international travel. It's a world where the definition of work takes on a whole new meaning, and the line between pleasure and business is often blurred. Luxury prostitution is, at its core, a service industry. But unlike other service jobs, it's not just about providing a physical service. It's about creating an experience. It's about providing companionship, intimacy, and often a semblance of a romantic relationship. The clients aren't just paying for sex, they're paying for the whole package: beauty, sophistication, wit, and charm. Now let's talk about the earnings. In this line of work, the pay scale is determined by a variety of factors, such as the quality of service, physical appearance, and even conversational skills. The higher the quality, the higher the price tag. Some luxury prostitutes earn in a night what many people make in a month. But with high earnings comes high expectations. Clients are not just paying for a service, they're paying for perfection. Every detail matters, from the way one dresses to the way one speaks, and this extends beyond the individual encounters. Luxury prostitutes are often expected to maintain a certain lifestyle, a certain image, even when they're not working. And then there's the clientele. It's not just anyone who can afford these services. The clients are often wealthy, influential individuals, sometimes even celebrities. They are people who value discretion and are willing to pay a premium for it. But it's not all about jet-setting and designer clothes. There's a darker side to this profession, a side that often goes unseen. The pressure to maintain an image, the fear of losing clients, the constant need to be on. It's a lot to handle. So, what does it mean to be a luxury prostitute? It's not all glamour and glitz, but a complex profession with its own intricacies. If you're thinking about luxury, what comes to mind? Perhaps it's shimmering diamonds, designer clothing, five-star hotels, and invitations to exclusive events. Now, imagine all of this as a part of everyday life. Welcome to the world of luxury prostitution, a realm where extravagance and opulence are the norm. In this high-end world, the gifts are as lavish as the clients are affluent. Oh, the tales these gifts could tell, from the latest couture dresses to the most sought-after jewelry pieces. These tokens of appreciation are not just gifts, but symbols of status and wealth. They are reminders of the high-stakes world these individuals are a part of. But it's not just about material possessions. The luxury lifestyle often opens doors to exclusive events, from movie premieres to high-profile parties. These are places where Hollywood stars and business tycoons mingle, and where these sex workers often find themselves navigating. These events are more than just social gatherings. They are platforms for networking, for creating connections that could potentially lead to more lucrative opportunities. However, this glittering lifestyle is not without its pressures. The elite social circles that these individuals navigate can be as demanding as they are enchanting. There's the constant need to fit in, to look the part, to keep up with the latest trends, and to always be at the top of one's game. The expectations are high, and maintaining this lifestyle requires not just financial resources, but also a certain level of resilience and grit. The allure of the luxury lifestyle can be captivating. The extravagant gifts, the exclusive events, the elite social circles, they paint a picture of a world filled with glamour and excitement. But as with everything else, there's always another side to the story. The pressures and challenges that come with maintaining this lifestyle serve as a reminder of the high stakes involved. The luxury lifestyle is as demanding as it is glamorous. Who are the people within this industry, and what are their stories? We often forget to ask ourselves this question, lost in the glitz and glamour associated with luxury prostitution. But under the veneer of opulence and indulgence, there are real people with real stories, all contributing to this unconventional industry. These individuals come from all walks of life, each carrying a unique narrative that led them to this path. Surprisingly, many of these professionals have backgrounds that might be completely unexpected. Some were once lawyers, accountants, teachers, even scientists, who left their conventional professions for various reasons to venture into this industry. Their educational backgrounds are just as diverse. Believe it or not, a significant number hold university degrees, some even with postgraduate qualifications. They are multilingual, well-traveled, and cultured. They can converse about art, politics, or literature just as comfortably as they can cater to their clients' specific desires. Now you might be wondering, why would someone with such qualifications choose this profession? The reasons are as varied as the individuals themselves. For some, it's the allure of financial independence and the flexibility that this profession provides. For others, it's about reclaiming their autonomy, their bodies, their choices. And for some, it's a conscious decision to defy societal norms and expectations. But let's be clear, it's not all roses. There are also struggles, sacrifices, and stigmas attached. It's a profession that demands discretion, resilience, and a strong sense of self. It's a world that can be as harsh as it is glamorous, as unforgiving as it is rewarding. So the next time you think about luxury prostitution, look beyond the surface. Remember the diverse backgrounds, the unexpected education, the varied motivations, and the very real struggles. Remember that these are not just faces, but individuals with their own stories, their own realities. Behind the allure of luxury prostitution, there are real people with real stories. So what should we make of all this, you might ask? As we've journeyed through the unseen side of luxury, the high-end market, the lifestyle, and the hidden figures, we've uncovered a reality that's as complex as it is intriguing. The world of luxury prostitution isn't a one-dimensional narrative, but rather a multifaceted story filled with a myriad of experiences and realities. At the heart of this industry is a paradox. It's a world that's opulent and lavish, yet it's also shadowed by secrecy. It's an industry that's both revered and reviled, often in equal measure. We've seen the allure of the luxury lifestyle, the high-end market that caters to an elite clientele, the hidden figures who navigate this world, and the unseen side that's often overlooked. What we've discovered is that the world of luxury prostitution isn't solely defined by extravagance or decadence, but also by the people who populate it. Each individual has their own story, their own motivations, and their own experiences. These are stories of resilience, ambition, and sometimes survival. They are stories that challenge us to see beyond the stereotypes and preconceived notions we might hold. It's easy to view this industry through a lens of judgment or condemnation, but to do so would be to oversimplify a complex reality, one that's woven with threads of humanity, struggle, and aspiration. We've seen that this world isn't just about the exchange of money for services. It's about the people who shape it, the dynamics that drive it, and the intricacies that define it. As we conclude our journey, remember that understanding is the first step towards empathy. The world of luxury prostitution isn't a monolith, but a mosaic of diverse experiences and realities. We need to challenge our perceptions, question our biases, and strive for a deeper understanding. Luxury prostitution is a complex world, far removed from the stereotypes and misconceptions. It's a world that deserves our understanding, not judgment.